right, fool. Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight.
So what you guys think about Elon Musk though? Good guy, bad guy? What do you guys think about that?
Oh shit! Well, hey, no. Hey, well,
you heard about that fool's dad?
The grandparents, I think.
Or his stepdad? Yeah, he knocked up the stepdaughter. He's so. What does that mean? That he knocked up Elon Musk's stepdaughter?
Who?
Elon, his dad. Elon Musk's dad.
But Elon Musk, didn't that fool got someone pregnant? That was that boyfriend?
Is he having a baby with Elon Musk's stepdaughter?
Hey,
or his own stepdaughter?
Yo, what happened to Tiger Woods?
His own stepdaughter?
Hey, that fool's a man.
Wow.
Hey, yo, what happened to Tiger Woods? That's the name I haven't heard, and you used to hear that name everywhere.
He was popping. He was doing good again in
golf
and shit.
No, he was
Recently, though. I mean, yeah.
And Kobe died, and after the Kobe died, like Tiger Woods just.
Yeah.
For Canelo's a golf player now.
Oh yeah, Schoolboy Q's a fucking golf player, dog.
Oh man.
You fuck with Schoolboy
what about
Q?
that?
That be doing all the commercials and shit.
Hey, what do you think about that new Kendrick? Be honest.
Fire.
I love the question, dog. I love it. We haven't talked about it, and I fucking love Kendrick, fool.
No, for 100. You know,
there's probably like
TDE, man.
one or two songs that I'm fucking with.
And the rest of it,
and everything else was just kind of like.
I was kind of skeptical, right? But it was cool. No. It was skeptical, but it was still cool because you gotta listen to them and get the message.
Yeah, it's a message for sure.
It was a message,
definitely, yeah.
Bro, but
the sound,
I'm with you, bro.
The new sound was just kind of.
But he kept it how he wanted.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that I get from Kendrick is that. He doesn't have to follow. Like, everybody's doing different things. Look at Cardi B, still doing the same shit.
Yeah, Drake tried to talk the same shit with the whole different style album. But he went to dance.
I saw a meme about that the new Drake CD was something about him having a gay relationship with the Weeknd. But I don't. We don't know. It's a conspiracy, you know.
Right.
But remember, Drake brought out the Weeknd. XO.
Yeah.
The Weeknd is from fucking Canada. He's from Toronto.
Right.
So if it wasn't for Drake, the Weeknd would have never been who he is. Right. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
For sure.
You know, House of Balloons, like that's where he got known. You know, and Drake. For sure.
Weeknd, I mean, Drake took the whole Take Care album was the Weeknd album.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to take this shit from you." It's for he took it before you, bro.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
My bad.
Oh, he beat me to it.
Homie, peace.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, I don't know, man. But that Kendrick though.
Yeah, I wasn't really fucking with a lot of.
You know what's crazy though is that I wasn't a big Kendrick fan in the beginning because I was when Kendrick came out was around the same time when Nipsey Hussle was coming out, and I'm gonna be honest, for me, the person that put them on, to me,
right.
Straight up. Anybody can say anything different. They might know more, and they might be more educated into that. But to me, I feel like those two rappers became so successful because Game put them on.
Because the Game?
On his tours, though. On his tours. And Game is a blood, right? You know, he's a blood. And he put, he was Game was one of the first rappers that actually put Nipsey Hussle on and on his tour.
On the tour, yeah, for sure. He definitely gave him opportunity.
100%. And he did the same thing with Kendrick. The Game had a song like before anybody really knew about Kendrick. He had a future with Game.
Yeah. And
that song wasn't very very big. Because that was around the era after like Game was, he went from being big with G Unit and then dissing it with G Unit, doing something small like different with Interscope and what is it, Interscope and Dr. Dre and Aftermath, and then at the end it didn't work out, and then he went different ways, Yeah. And then the whole beef and all that shit started. But the motherfucker that really did put for me, like I said, once again, if I'm not really knowing on my education on that, for me, I could say like if it wasn't for Game, Kendrick Lamar or Nipsey Hussle would not be where they're at, or YG too. You know what I mean? But YG did YG, but I mean, I'm not the biggest YG fan. I'm not that fool. He's cool and everything, but he's not mine. That's not somebody that you'll see me bump. Like I'll bump some Nipsey Hussle, man. I don't fuck with that. That fool is a 100% motivation. Like I listen to a lot of his stuff and a lot of his shit. It's crazy because my wife makes fun of me, bro. She makes fun of me. She's like, man, you never need. She's like, you didn't even know who. Like when he passed away.
Yeah.
Then everybody started listening to him, and it kind of like made a bigger impact to his name and to who he was.
Because he had dropped that last album.
He was already big though. No, he was already big though. He was already big,
dope,
and he was gonna sign to Rock Nation, you know, with JC.
Right.
And it didn't work out because that fool always kept it 100%. Like
he was a woke mentality. Like
he was independent. He was always independent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you want. You know, you want to be independent. You want to be your own boss.
Right.
You want to build your own shit. You know, marathon. You know, it still continues. That was dead, and that was still like was fucking wealthy, and that's good though. He did the great thing. He did the smartest thing ever. And I wish people would take his actual like game plan and his like look up to him, you know?
Right.
Because I look up to him. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, my wife used to be like, man, like all of a sudden you're all about Nipsey Hussle. And it's like, no, I already knew who he was. I was just not like bumping him. Yeah. Like I was bumping game. Or I was bumping, because I'm old school too, you know? And I was bumping other stuff. Like I said, like, this one knows me. Like, I don't, like, one day I'm bumping this day I'm bumping that. I could go from rock, I'll be bumping some Rage, the next day I'll be bumping some fucking Cumbias, the next day I'll be bumping some Antonio Aguilar, the next day some Chalino, the next day some fucking Go Ahead and Cambria.
Some Ika Mouse, dog. You know what's up with Ika Mouse?
Some who?
Ika Mouse.
Who the hell is that?
Oh,
see,
that lets me know.
See, I'm not. See,
you never heard of Ika Mouse, dog? Some reggae, Rasta shit.
Oh shit! Damn,
oh, why do them? Oh, why do them?
Oh shit! And I do listen to a lot of reggae stuff.
You gotta check him out, dog.
Like Harry, fucking back then. Besides Bob Marley and everybody, the Wailers and all that shit. Like who's Tribal Seats, Revolution. In Vegas, you know, we got Skanky Banks. Shout out to Skanky Banks. Shout out to Kombucha. Shout out to Muertos Heights with that reggae ska. You know, shout out to a lot of bands out there. You know that everybody. You know what's crazy is that there's so many scenes out there, and as much as they're divided, I love it because you have a different type of band
options,
and you did have different options, and that's cool. And that's tight. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and culture wise, and for me, it's like something that I enjoy watching. You know, because you have your punk, you have your metal, you have your hardcore. Like Horror Polition, like you like them, bro.
I like metal. I like hardcore, just double bass.
You know, I hate that,
pedal,
and people are gonna hate me because I'm gonna say this, and it's cool. They can say whatever the fuck they want, but there was this band at a point, and they were fucking dope until I don't know what fucking happened, whether it was races or racial, whatever. Hard Flip. Remember they came here?
Yeah, they were sick.
They're fucking sick as fuck, bro. Right. And everybody was fucking with them until something happened. But you know what, bro? That shit was fucking sick. I don't get, like I said, if people want to take it to their own opinion, perspective, and whatever, I give shout out to them, bro. Because whether they're still alive or not, at their point they were doing, they were making an impact, and that's what matters, you know. So, shout out to all the bands, whether I'm still with them or not, whether we still work or don't work together. Yeah. Shout out to them, man, because there was at their points where they were doing something, and they're probably still doing something. But to the ones that are still not doing, the ones that are not doing nothing, hey, man, salute to you guys, because when they were doing something, they did it, you know. Right. And to the ones still doing it, man, same thing, you know. Salute to them, man, because you gotta keep doing it, whether you stop or don't stop. You gotta keep going, you know.
It sucks because you gotta kind of go with the flow. I mean, if you feel like if they pass the line, then you're like, all right, well, I won't work with you. But it sucks because you lost like a band that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
but you just understand why you have part ways, you know?
No, of course.
Yeah, it's wild.
It goes back to the whole gap thing.
But then those bands also cancel themselves by canceling.
Yeah. But there's like fools that happens to too. There's fools that are dope, talented, whatever, and then they fuck around. Yeah, we'll take care of that after. And they're talented, whatever, and they fuck up, and they get kicked from the city or whatever, and it's like that's a loss, bro. That's it. Now you miss out on He's talented artist because he fucked up. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
He had
bro.
a crazy
But-
mind, but a lot of the really talented people are kind of a little crazy, right? Mentally and shit.
I mean, we're humans, bro. We go. Hey dog, hey, bro. We go through, you know, emotions, feelings.
Like rock band, like singers, they're crazy. I mean, like remember, like Ozzy Osbourne was trying to push it to the limit.
Hey,
What's
bro.
the other fool that used to shit and piss on stage again?
Oh, fucking,
What the fuck's his name?
fucking Gigi something.
Gigi Allen, yeah, that
Yeah.
fool, crazy dirty guy. You know, like
Yeah.
wild
Nah.
shit, dog. They're just like fucking out there, bro, eating
Fucking,
shit.
like mentally unstable.
They're
bro.
just
like,
doing
But
wild
now
shit.
everybody's so emotional that it'll be like.
Well, I
I think that was a show. Now
See,
people are like,
back then
that's
it
not
was cool, bro. Like
Yeah.
back then, you could do whatever the fuck you want. Now, like, you
Remember
do
Ozzy
any-
ate the fucking head? He was like,
but that was fake though.
Yeah?
That was fake. Hell yeah, shit.
Was it?
Hella
He
fake.
said it was like. He said it
you ever see?
Oh, then why did Corona didn't come out back then? Didn't Corona come out of a fucking bat?
Nah.
That's when they started. No, they started that shit.
Yeah, they could.
They started with that shit.
That
So
They
shit.
started
that
changing.
shit-
Hey, bro,
So that
hey,
shit-
bro. Even Trump fucking tried to fucking blame the Chinese or whoever over there,
Yeah.
you know? That the bad and
That
they were
laboratory
dirty.
for sure, right?
But bro, people still eat bats, fool. What the fuck? People eat. We were just talking about that earlier, bro. People eat people. That's even worse. The Aztec rituals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's worse,
Now,
bro.
there's tribes that still do that, dog, to this
People
day,
that
bro.
still do that.
Yeah.
wild,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
This is wild.
Cannibalism. That shit's crazy,
Sick
dog.
ass.
Bro, the other day I was on YouTube and I was watching some shit like that, and I was like, my son's like, "Hey, can I watch that?" I'm like, "No, no. Hey, go to your
Yeah.
room. I'm watching something that you can watch, son."
Right.
And it wasn't even that drastic, but it was about that. And I
Yeah,
didn't,
no.
and I didn't, and there's, and to this day, you know, there's islands out there where,
Sentinel
like,
Island by
yeah,
India.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
that, yeah, like that's what they like. If
They
you
take
go
the
there, fool,
fuck with, bro.
if you go there, fool, you're not making it back out, fool.
Yeah.
You're gonna
To the
fuck.
missionary,
Yeah.
that goes to the missionary, bro.
Hey, how about
Yeah.
my seat real
Like-
quick? Hey, I'm gonna leave you guys with my boy right here real quick. Hey, jump on the fuck. You gotta get this fool here. You guys heard? You guys were hearing this fool?
What up, y'all? What up, y'all?
Now
What
he's
up, y'all?
ready.
I just want to know what you guys think about Elon Musk. Honestly, I think he's a good dude, but I could be wrong. You know,
Uh-huh.
what do you guys think?
I mean, I don't know. It's-
Some, like,
He's a billionaire, dog. Like they
He's a
all got their own
billionaire.
fucking idea and plan of what
that
they
fool's-
think is right, and we obviously think right, what's wrong, and what's right and wrong is different. You know,
Yeah, it's
everybody,
like
right?
upside down world at the moment. You know,
Because people have money, and people with money we think work some way, and people with money think another way. Like yeah,
I feel like that fool's just literally doing whatever the fuck he wants right now.
and everybody signed that for. Yeah, nobody signed. You know, he has a bunch
Everything he
of.
said he's gonna do, he's done.
yeah, that's
Right.
why. That's one of the reasons why I like him. I also like him because he's not against like. He says that overpopulation that's not true.
Mhm.
That's like so
Well, it's
fake.
not.
And he has hella kids. You know.
He's hella scared about AI.
Yeah.
They say that you could
You guys
fit
never seen
the
Terminator? or
whole
what?
world into just Texas. Like if every human in the whole planet were to gather up, we wouldn't even be able to fill up Texas.
He says that he
That's
could
how
like bust
much-
out satellites
how
in
much
America,
room there
like
is.
100 square miles type of thing, and free power for everybody.
Right.
Why wouldn't?
Well,
he
that's
wanna
because
do that, you know?
Edison's on money but after that, you know? That's the wars, the money wars that these fools want to, like, get their business shut down, but these fools are other people, like weed back in the day, you know? Like, the newspapers wanted to promote that weed was bad because then it'll take out the newspaper business, so they were like,
Oh, yeah, you
let's
know
make
exactly.
weed,
You know
let's
that.
make
It's
weed
exact
look
same
bad,
story,
you
yeah.
know? And they fucking, this, you know... They
Or
did
like-
what they called Reefer Madness and all these
Yeah,
movies
yeah, exactly.
to make it look like it was a suicidal drug because
Or like the fucking-
all because of money, because they don't want hemp and all that shit.
Exactly.
taken
The
over,
paper
you
was
know?
made out of hemp,
and it would take over that fool's business.
and some guy that owned the newspaper industry.
hurts. Something hurts.
He had
Hurts
like a whole
Castle.
bunch of fields of trees, so he's the one that started like he's the one that started talking about like lazy Mexicans
Yeah.
and the weed makes you fucking like all fucked up and shit.
Hey,
because
but, hey,
Mexicans were the first ones to be puffing that shit.
and
Mexicans
they're
be
the
getting
only
stoned
ones
as
still.
fuck.
Hey,
not
fool,
the
and I'm gonna be
natives.
honest, there's still a fool.
Yeah.
Who was the main supplier? Hey, when Colombia, like, if we get into this topic, when Colombia fucking, when the CIA or whoever it was,
The CIA
got,
was, the CIA was
hey, bro, hey, yo, like, they gonna come get me. I think to me,
Gonna come get me.
hey, fool, CIA is the biggest cartel in the fucking world.
What, the CIA?
Yeah.
for
sure.
Without them, fool,
Yeah.
you ever seen that show? It's on Hulu and it's on FX. It's called Snowfall.
No.
And
but I
it's
know
based
what
on a
you're
true
talking about,
story, though. It's supposedly.
Right.
I don't know. What the fuck. I wasn't there in that time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not. But, the CIA is the reason why everybody. Look, think about it. When Colombia, on the Pablo Escobar and the Medellin cartel, the Cali cartel, and all that shit, there were cocaine came from that fucking certain country or whatever. They used to ship it out here through certain through the coast and shit. When the coast shut down on them because of Reagan or whatever, or before him or whatever.
No, this is after, right?
Yeah, and they got blocked off.
Oh no, this is the 80s.
They had they had to go through. They had to go through Mexico, and that's when the fucking Mexican cartel came in. Which is they show you in the cartel fucking series on Netflix, the Felix Gallardo story. All that shit is like child play created, but it is really true though. It is one for real ones 100%. That's just true, and it's still the same. But
even the cartel was made. I don't know if I should talk about it on here, but even the cartel was made by American forces that we provided them. The Fast and the Furious, not the movie, but the Fast and Furious case is about them fucking going to teach these fools how to fight themselves, how to protect themselves, and all they did was like, oh, here, just
it's because think about it, bro. Like in life, everything's a hustle.
Right. All the guns, all that shit.
When you go to Cali, fool, I seen this shit happen. I've gone to Cali, fool, and I'm like in Los Puentes or in East LA, certain areas, and in the actual city, and I see fucking corrupted cops come over here and press on the vendors. The people actually, the fucking the people that are like the eloteros, the people selling.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta pay a tax fee. You ever seen The Tax Collector? The movie where Shia LaBeouf, some shit like related to that.
Hey, that fool was all hard in that movie. That fool
died like
easy, bro. Like what?
Hey, bro.
Hey, nothing.
Hey, bro.
That fool really
Oh, disappointment, bro.
Movie, bro.
There's no more.
I would have been outside.
Yeah.
You want to roll another one? Tell me.
Shit.
Bro, it's crazy. The CIA was really giving the fucking guerrillas in Colombia weapons for cocaine, and was giving the people in the East Coast crack, bro. Like the CIA was pushing the crack, bro.
Yeah, there was
American Gangster, Frank Lucas, the Frank Lucas story, bro. That shit. Yeah, the
pushing the H, bro.
Oh God, that shit was, and that's where you find out. Like if you actually it's crazy, bro. Because I didn't like to go to school to get educated on on a certain topic or career or anything like that, bro.
Right.
I hate to say it, bro. And I could actually watch a lot of these other stuff, like where it comes to how these people made it big just from hustling, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trafficking or whatever it was.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. But these fools were always choose even though it was the bad side, it was something that's like, yo, you're like, I don't gotta go to school to make a fucking $1 million.
Right.
I could just push this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it's illegal or legal. Because at the end of the day, even if it's legal, it's still gonna be illegal.
I feel like
If it's not stamped out, because everything's corporated,
right.
especially in America.
You are